Hi, I'm Rafael Becky, owner of Becky Fitness Gym in Corby. ClinicSoftware.com is fantastic, not just because it is a fantastic software, but also service, and all the guys that work for the ClinicSoftware.com, they are always smart, so when you try to contact them, they always answer the phone with a smile. There is nothing that they cannot do for you. If there is something that not necessarily is there in a software and you think that it will be very beneficial for you, for your salon, your clinic, they will listen to it and they will improve, and they will update the software for you. So again, this is something amazing because it never really happens with other companies that we've approached or other software that we use. You simply buy the program and you either use it or you don't. If you don't like it, that's pretty much it. Now, with the ClinicSoftware.com, they take a completely different approach, and the customer is the most important to them. That is why we cannot, well, I cannot, and my staff cannot praise them highly enough. It is just amazing. And I would highly recommend to any business owner that owns a clinic, owns a gym, plumbing shop, to give it a go. And it's not just the software that gives you so many different benefits of using, like I previously mentioned. It has reports, it has an option of sending invoices to the customers, but also it gives you a variety of different changes in the system that can be customized for your clinic. So for example, we have treadmills, which are built in the vacuum systems. For those, our customers need to book the sessions. Every other software we've tried doesn't have an option to customize those services with the beauty treatment services that we have. ClinicSoftware gives you this option, and customer can enjoy either booking online or booking in-house, and the software pretty much does everything for us. So it saves us time, it brings us new customers, and it's fantastic to use and very easy as well. Well, the best benefit we have is the fact that the software is so versatile, and we can use so many different types of reports. Now, as I've previously mentioned, the software can generate reports for you to make sure that you know which clients visited us lately, which clients we can contact because they've not been for quite some time. And we can target those clients, so we can prepare and customize marketing campaigns for the specific type of clients that we want. So this is fantastic. I mean, if you would use any type of software or simply calendar, you can obviously try to make your bookings, but that will be simply just making bookings. Now, with the ClinicSoftware, we have a variety of different marketing tools that it provides. And that is fantastic because it not only brings you the clients, it helps you to build up the clients and the database. Another thing that I haven't mentioned as yet, software is obviously built into the website at the same time. The website has been done by the same guys, and they did a brilliant job in there. Now, when the customer makes the booking online, again, the software is linked with our website and all the services that we provide. So at any time, if they want to look at different clients' testimonials, they can simply click on the tab and it will redirect them to this particular page. Now, not many software, or none of the software that I'm aware of provides that sort of options for you. So if you are directed to the booking page, the customer experience and the process is very limited now. ClinicSoftware.com gives you this variety of choices where at any time during the booking process you can still go back, read a little bit more about the type of exercising or the type of treatment you would like to have, and then you can make a decision if this is something for you. And that is basically fantastic customer experience.
That's great, thank you.
Well, since we started using the software, our bookings, and especially something that I believe is very important for any business owner that runs a clinic or the gym or the tanning salon, is the number of no-shows. Now, if you work as us on making sure that customers turn up for their appointments. The software sends reminders, so the customers not only get an email reminder with their booking, but they also get text messages. Now that helped us to cut down the no-shows to minimum, and obviously helped us to build in this client database. Another feature is consent forms. Obviously, at any type of a business, when you have the clients coming in, you would like to capture the information from the client and find out a little bit more about that client. Now, the consent forms with the ClinicSoftware.com are built into the tablet. The customers can read it, they can sign it, and it uploads straight away to the system, which again saves us to print all the forms out and catalog them, and it is just simple and easy. Now, every single time when we want to find out a little bit more about this client, or client wants to have some more information about the contraindications or any other type of treatments, or anything changes in their life, we can easily access those details and also inform the customers about all the updates or changes in our terms and conditions. Well, to start with, I've chosen ClinicSoftware.com after speaking to a fantastic person, Alexandru. Now, he's not only very professional, but his approach to the customer is so different nowadays. Quite often when you go through different type of contact centers, you get to speak to people that not really don't know much about the product and services they can offer. Now, previous experiences we did have with one of the biggest brands that is delivering American type of the software. We've spent lots of time. We spent, not to mention money, but mainly time, because obviously every business owner that is busy suffers with the lack of time nowadays. And with the ClinicSoftware approach, we didn't have to waste this precious time because they were there. They could suggest us different type of solutions that we wouldn't think of, and they use their experience and the experience of their clients to make your customer journey as good as it possibly can be. Well, I would like to tell everyone that is looking for the software or is struggling with what they have at the moment, not to think twice and give those guys a call, because they are fantastic.